Hello everybody, how we doing? Welcome on in, friends. Happy Friday. Woo, yay, Friday. How we doing? Hellos, highs, hi. My buttons are working again. It's great. Look, it's a button. I can press a button and oh my gosh, my buttons are working again today. I'm very happy. I can control the stream off of buttons instead of needing to click things. It's great. My buttons are back. It's gonna be a great stream. Perfect. Nothing can go wrong now. It's perfect. How we doing, friends? Welcome on in. Click the like button if you haven't already. I really do appreciate it. For those who are coming in from the YouTube sides, click on that like button. I really do appreciate it. Loved the video yesterday. Thanks, Caleb. Appreciate it. Yeah, we had a new Misadventures video drop yesterday. Thank you for all the positive feedback for those who are checking it out.
fWhip stream and Lego building.
I do appreciate it. Callum, thank you so much for the 9 months, my dude. What Lego we building? What Lego? What we going for today? Yeah, I gotta go see if there's some new Legos out. I need to buy a Lego soon. Yeah, it's been too long. Never been on a stream before. Welcome on in, dude. Don't jinx it. No, it's fine. We're chilling. It's Friday. Nothing can go wrong. Miss May just woke up. Well, good morning. Welcome on in. Arapa Cereal, welcome on in. Hi. Moonstar, what's going on? The creepers in the back are cute. Yeah, that's a fridge. That's a light, like a night light, and that's a key that my dog likes to chew on. What was going on with the buttons? There's a new update to Stream Deck and Streamlabs OBS, and then also a Windows update. All came together, just say we're breaking everything. By our powers united, we shall break program. Blah! And then nothing worked. And then apparently the fix is right now is that you run everything in admin mode, and then it works. And apparently people are saying that if you run Streamlabs OBS in admin mode, it makes the stream more efficient. I don't really know how that works, but you know, We'll see. So far so good. Wildman, how we doing? Welcome on in. And fWhip and Stardew is 10 out of 10. Dude, enjoy. Also, thank you for the 10 GIF memberships before stream even started. I saw you trying to sneak those in here 15 minutes ago. See you.
Pleased to meet you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the support.
I'm so close to the purple tree. Also, it's almost 4 a.m. for me. Smiley face emoji. How have you been?
Tamiria, thank you so much for the 21 months at tier 2. I really do appreciate it. I've been good. One day I'll sneak them in. Fair. Yeah, it's not been too bad of a morning so far. I was on Misadventures a little bit, working on the next build over there. Did a little bit of planning in the creative world for hardcores and all that stuff. I'll show y'all what we're working on today. We're going to be gathering a ton of materials. Hopefully the stream doesn't lag when I'm booting up in the world here. But I've also installed Voxy, and I'm having a really good time with it so far. It's a little goofy as you watch it all load in here, but it's a new alternative to Distant Horizons where you can get crazy high render distance with no tax on the PC at all. It's still very much an alpha, so there's some things that are broken. But the cool part about it, how it works, is that when you zoom in, blocks get more detail to them. And you zoom back out, you can see that they kind of change when you're zooming in there. So I'm currently up at 500 chunk render distance right now. We can see all the way to New Papyrus. All the way out there. Which is just so cool. So yeah, I've been kind of messing around with getting this in here, and it actually renders the terrain out pretty well. And the way it works is that like they're just bigger blocks as you get farther and farther away from things. It just renders less blocks. So I have 512 chunk render distance on right now, and I'm getting 100 FPS unless I'm in the city. So it's pretty nice. I'm definitely going through having to reload everything. But quick glimpse in the creative world, what we're working on next is we're going to be getting all of the materials hopefully today for every single one of these buildings along this street, and then we might, if we have time, get the road actually built out here too. And then if we get the road built out, depending on how long we have, then we can start getting the materials together for literally good candles right here, which I believe is another one of Yentl's shops. Yeah, Yentl made this one. So we might try and get some materials together to be able to build that candle shop just to finish that one off. And then keep going on from there. But that's kind of the plan for this one. And we'll jump back into the hardcore world. This might lag for a second because trading between worlds. What PC do I use? I have my own PC that I had built for me, so it's not something you can't just Google it. But the unfortunate part about this is that, well, we need quite a few things up here. Thankfully, the most thing we need is dirt and grass, so that's super nice. But it's there's a lot of buildings that gotta go in here. Thankfully, it's just not too crazy intensive. Could you please tell Mojang to add palm trees and coconuts? Yeah, dude, let me just go call him up real quick. Let me just call Mojang up. Writers Unite, thank you for the 6 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hope you're doing well today. Welcome on in. My friends over on YouTube, click the like button if you haven't already. While the LODs are generating for this, because I've only generated them in the hardcore world, you might see these little black spots over there. That's just the LODs trying to log in, but you'll start seeing as soon as we get all the chunks rendered, it'll look pretty sweet. But until the chunks get rendered, we might get a little bit of framiness. But that's okay. It's gonna be cool. Hopefully it's a thing that we only have to do once and then it'll be working totally fine. But how we doing today? How's everybody's week been? Oh, we've been good vibes? You trying out Voxy? I am. Yeah, Bars, how we doing? Welcome on in. So far, I like it. I saw Germ used it yesterday on his stream. He had talked about it. And then I was like, I'm gonna check that out. I didn't know it was actually functional yet, but he seemed to think it was doing all right. When will this video be out of this stream? Great question. I got no idea. Actually, no, it's not next week. This one will be like first week of August, something like that. I'm trying to get ahead on videos right now. That's my whole thing is I got to get real far ahead on videos for the next little bit. Will you expand the Italian style village? Yeah, we'll get back there eventually. I've got a plan for the next few episodes of stuff I want to do, but then we'll start tackling projects around the world again. Lizosaurus with the 46 months. Thank you so very much. How we doing today? Welcome on in. Oh, I didn't want to grab these yet. I'm gonna put them all back in here.
Your day is going better than mine. My ran grabbed the bed, so now I'm testing them all.
Oh no.
17 BSOD errors between last night and this morning.
I'm sorry, ODST. That sucks, dude. Why can't computers just like compute and not break? You know, it really is not that hard. It's just, can they just not break? You'd think it'd be easier than not for a computer just do the thing that it's supposed to do. I'm sorry though, that sucks. Hey, Six Wings, welcome on in. More vacations planned? Not for me, but my editor. My editor's taking 2 weeks off later on in at the end of the summer, and you know, great for him, absolutely awesome, but I want to make sure I can get all the videos out for that time, so it'll kind of give me a partial slower point, because we're just gonna get ahead by a bunch.
Pleased to meet you.
And then be able to have everybody just kind of coasting for a little bit, so when he's out of town I can just kind of keep getting ahead farther and farther on the next videos and then be chilling. So I'm just organizing these a little bit, and then we're going to take them back and go get rid of them. As many of them as we can.
Pleased to meet you.
2 months, Pog.
I should go shreebies, you know, it's getting to be nighttime. We don't want any explosions here.
Pleased to meet
Villano,
you.
thank you so much for the 34 months at tier 2, my dude. I really do appreciate that. And Luciotis, thank you so much for the 2 months. MJR, thank you so much for the 26 months. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for the support today, friends. Hope y'all are doing well. Oop, that's gravel. That doesn't go in there. That also doesn't go in there. This can go in there, though. Hee hee. Not sure why I have a smithing template out here, but we're just gonna ignore it. There's just a single smithing template. You know, I think it's one of the smithing templates I haven't made a spot for yet. Because I've been a little lazy, you could say, on making space for smithing templates. in the armory for the new smithing templates, I kind of avoided that one. So we'll probably have to do that at some point. Uh-oh. Mandolin, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Hope you're doing well today. Welcome on in. Will Hardcore Skyblock ever come back? Not that series, but if I did a different one, then there's potential for it to come back. I just don't really like revisiting series that I've put off for so long. I feel like I'm just like, I should just start fresh if I ever get to a point where I've like taken so far off of something, because then I forget what I'm doing, and then also so many people have forgotten about the series or like moved on from it or just kind of committed to being like, yeah, this probably ain't coming back. And then I'd like to, if I do those types of things, it's always out of like an effort to increase an audience. So like that's like a start there.
Heroic 73
early stuff.
Pumpkin spin.
Heroic Pixels, thank you so very much. Appreciate it. Thank y'all for the hype train. All of our decorative coal ore. Yeah, Hardcore Island is the only one I'm like, that could be fun to come back to and just do like a one-off video for. I feel like Hardcore Island I could reintroduce in some way. I just need to find time for it. It was meant to last a bit longer than it did. I thought I had another month or two before Misadventures kicked off, and then very, very excited that Misadventures kicked off, but that just like filled my schedule. So the old plan I had of, okay, I'm gonna do Hardcore Island for like get like a 20 episode series out here. I'm doing every other week with it and splitting that with Hardcore and blah blah blah. And then it was like, oh, just kidding, Misadventures is launching now. I'm so exhausted from walking around Paris for 2 days. Nice. Stam, how's vacation? Miss May, thank you so much for the biddies. And Country Bell, thank you so much for the biddies. Tactical Corn, thank you so much for the 6 gift subs. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so very much. Okay, we're gonna just start pulling things out of here, putting them away.
Oh, many greetings.
I don't need that. I wanted to just organize a little, just because I've been putting off this for a while. So we're just gonna get these things sorted, and then we'll go and start to
many greetings.
Get stuff. Where's my mushrooms? There's my mushroom box. You go in here. Everything else. Ooh, grass.
Oh, many greetings.
Grass. I think I have bushes, dried bushes in there, or dried grass in there, and then we'll just put bush in there. And Firefly bush can also go on that one.
Many greetings.
Need Minecraft building lessons. You've been in enough streams. You know, I hope you can probably pick something up. I'm sure. I believe.
Many greetings.
Dude, I have no azalea leaves. That's a sad day right there. And we have not many of those either. Bummer. Bummer. Vacation good. We're here not enough days. We are here enough days not to have to stress do everything. That's like the most important part of vacation. It's just like being like, all right, we're gonna commit to get these things done
and not burn out.
I always try and go and be like of the side for vacation, at least, of being like, all right, we're here for this amount of time. We can always come back. Like, we don't need to hit absolutely everything. It might be difficult to come back, but like if we love it, we can always do another trip at some point in our life to be able to make it here and check more things out that we might have missed. Like, that's always something I feel like I get there and I'm like, oh my god, blah, 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 and then I'm like, no, we can come back later if we want. Sneaky Tiger, welcome on in. Sunken Block, thank you so much for becoming a member, my dude. How should I start a Minecraft YouTube channel and not burn out? That's a hard one for me to answer for you because I don't know how your brain works. But the biggest thing I can say is focus on what is sustainable. Focus on sustainability has to come for YouTube when it's a hobby phase. Has to come from something that you genuinely enjoy. So that there's a first step there. Like, do you genuinely enjoy what you're doing? If so, you're gonna have more fun doing it. But then also, is it something that you can do for a long time period? YouTube channels are not something that you just do once and you're done. Like, you're gonna consistently be working on stuff for YouTube. If you want to keep your channel going, like, you're always making videos, and some might not do great, but you need to do something that's sustainable for you. And if that is, I'm gonna make one video a month because that's all I have time for, then that's fine. That's an okay answer there too. But make sure you're not like, I'm gonna start YouTube, I just recorded 50 videos, oh my gosh, this is amazing, and I'm burned out, I don't want to record another video. You know, it doesn't really go that well. Where there are quite a lot of people, unfortunately, who do fall into that trap where they're like, I'm gonna do it, and then they just go like feast or famine mode, where they would do everything and get bam, 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 and then they upload like 6 or 7 videos, and then they disappear for 6 months, and you're like, where did they go? Rune Bunny, thank you so much for the 28 months. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so very much. Okay, we're gonna put, oh, I brought some concrete with me, whatever. That's brown terracotta. Do I have orange terracotta goes in here? I don't really have a place for brown. We'll just throw that in there. Don't think I do, at least. No, I don't. Okay. Ooh, look at me. I actually have bricks in storage for once. What? That's amazing. We're almost done with inventory sorting, and then we can start making a new shulker monster. It's going to be so fun. Is next week's video going to be about misadventures? Next week is hardcore. If I do a misadventures video, I usually am not going to follow them up back to back unless like it randomly just like blows up like crazy. But misadventures is not really a series that's blowing up like crazy ever. I'm kind of treating misadventures for me as one where I want to keep it consistent on the channel, whatever consistent means, I don't know, but like there'll be some presence of it. And then outside of that is going to be kind of almost a way of like, I'm really, really busy IRL right now, and I need something a little quicker to record. And misadventures, I can get away with doing slightly smaller projects per video. So misadventures more is going to be kind of thrown in for, like, right now my schedule is so crazy busy and I just need to get ahead by a few weeks. So I was like, all right, cool, let's do a bunch of misadventure stuff, and I can get that all done, and bam, 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 and then woof, cool, then I have extra videos ready to go, and then that kind of frees up a little bit more mental capacity to be able to come back in and do some more of the hardcore videos and really start pushing these more. So I'm excited to be on misadventures, though. I really, really enjoy it. What happened to the other SMP? Which one are you talking about? I've been on a few, so I have a hard time when people say the other, or just what happened to SMP, and I'm like, I don't know which one you're talking about. Assault. SOS? SOS ended. There was a finale and everything. The one where you had like missions and when there's... Oh yeah, no, that's Minecraft SOS. Yeah, that had a full-on finale and everything. That series is over.
Keep it real.
That got gone. That ship sailed.
Don't DM minors in 10 years.
You know what, Maurice? I hope for myself too that I will never. We're just gonna move on a little bit for that one, but yeah, no. Thank you for the dono. We don't need to bring that type of stuff up in stream. We won't shy from it happening to there, but we don't need to joke about that one. Have you ever considered going back to the hardcore Minecraft but I'm stuck on an island series? Yeah, we were just talking about that. It's one of those where if I kind of have a lot of free time, I'll get back into it. It's just not high on the priority list right now. I was hoping to have it last a little bit longer, but I just got busy with misadventures that I just didn't really have a... I didn't really have space in my schedule to be able to do much more from it, which then kind of just slowly had it falling farther and farther off the priority list, and the point where then it just kind of stopped, unfortunately. I had really wanted that series to go on a lot longer, but it was I was having fun with that. I really want to get I want to do a solar punk Minecraft build so badly, and I was finally starting to get into it, and then I just like, oh, there's too much else on the list. I can't, dude. Oh my gosh, I want to build solar punk, but I don't have any series where it makes sense to have it. Have you seen the new Superman movie? No, I've never been a Superman fan. Like, of the superheroes out there, I don't know. I never really like superhero movies to begin with. Like, I'm pretty hit or miss. I was into Marvel for a little while, but for the most part, I was kind of like, yeah, it's fine, but I don't love it. I mostly liked it for the other like gags and funny things that they were doing inside of Marvel movies, but it was never for like the superhero itself. And I've always felt Superman to me is just kind of a little flat. Like I never just get super interested by Superman as a character. So I don't really watch them. Nothing. And by nothing, I mean no small drip leaf. Was SOS the one where Mog did a talent show for a bee? Yeah. You should watch the new Superman. I'm not a big fan of either, but I liked it. Interesting. Yeah, maybe I'll get around to it. I'll probably wait for it to be on like a... my superhero movie phases come out when I'm on an airplane traveling somewhere. That I will, like 9 times out of 10, if I'm just like on a plane going somewhere, I will pick a superhero movie to watch. Thor Ragnarok is usually my go-to. If I don't know what to watch and I'm on an airplane traveling somewhere and I just need something to pass a few hours, I'll just pick up Thor Ragnarok. It's that, or I go for something like The Meg. I just can't go wrong with a good, cheesy Jason Statham, like fighting some crazy monster, just cheesy action movie. Yeah. That's usually my go-to. Is there something in that? There was something in that. Whatever. Yeah, Ragnarok was a really good Thor movie. It's just perfect combo of like good action scenes and just such good humor. That's the first time I flew through there since we added that building in. Oh, I forgot to drop off the stuff. I forgot the stuff. Gravel. By the way, it was, what I meant by stuff was gravel, if anybody, in case anybody didn't catch on that. And I forgot cherry planks. First time on a fWhip stream and it's already awesome. Welcome on in. We're just chilling. Streams are pretty chill compared to videos. Videos, I have goals that I try and get done. Streams, we have some goal. Oh, I thought I was gonna smash my face. Streams, we have a goal that we're going for, but we're not like sweating to get it done. Whereas videos, I gotta keep the pace going because I only got so long in a video. Yeah, let's go drop these off. Oh, could have done the glass. Maybe we have space in the shulker. In the nope, cherry is here. Boop, boop. Oh, I'll stack those together. Might as well. I've been trying to think of where I can do a storage room for prismarine, and part of my brain keeps going to we could put it in the dwarven area. Which I know you're like, prismarine in a dwarven area, but also kind of looks a little crystally. Pearl, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, y'all. How we doing? Hello, hello, hello. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, 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 hi. Hope you're doing well, Pearl. Were you in the... You were playing Peak today, right? Did you all reach the mountain peak? I was lurking in there a little while ago. I haven't played that game yet, but I've seen quite a few people play it, and it looks... absolutely hilarious. So hope y'all were having fun. I don't have any. Oh, I do have raw beef in there. Okay, that's fine. Put your prismarine in the ocean monument. Yeah, but I don't want to have to go all the way back out to the ocean monument to get my prismarine. I gotta think of somewhere close by to be able to put the items. Why do I just have one cauldron in here? I don't know. We're doing a little, actually, Pearl, you'll be so proud of me. You'll be so proud of me. Okay, there's still 3 shulker boxes here, but there used to be a lot more. There used to be a lot more shulker boxes of mess out here. I'm doing my best, okay? I'm trying. Probably gonna use a lot of that, so I'm trying my hardest. Very proud. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where's my skulk box? That's my skulk box. Don't ask why the skulk box is just randomly here under the staircase, though. I don't know. It's been there forever, and I've never moved it. And don't look at that. You should make an art museum. I kind of thought about doing that type of stuff, but I don't want to, like... I gotta look into see how people actually get the art stuff imported into worlds, because I don't want to put, like, a mod in there to, like, import pictures or things, because I have to wait for the mod to update every time, and I don't like being reliant on mods to update before I can update my own world, outside of cosmetic things. Miss Malicious, thanks so much for the tier 1. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well today. How many chests have you shoved your shulkers into? Well, these are all empty. Then my attic has the leftover empty ones because I didn't have space for a double chest. Oh my gosh, a shovel raid too? Dude, the whole peak crew is coming in. Hi, Shelby. Welcome on in. Hi, friends. Double raid. Appreciate it. Y'all are great. Hello, hi, 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 hello, hi, hi, hello, hi. We are sorting inventory, and then we're going to go work on doing some building stuff. Super, super fun. Fancy seeing you all here. Yeah, welcome on in. Hi, hellos. What am I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to put this ice in here, though. Double raid? That's peak. Okay, how many times do people make that joke playing that game? I just need to know. But welcome on in, y'all. If you haven't been here before, this is my 10,498-day-old hardcore Minecraft world. Whee! Yay! We've been in here for quite a while. We do a lot of stuff. We do a lot of building. We're going to be gathering a ton of resources today to try and get the next build ready to go. So we're doing a lot of resource gathering and stuff today. That's not in there. That can just go in here, because sure. I'm going to act like those didn't exist. That's a lot of days. Yeah, we've been in this for about 3.5 years now. We've done a lot of stuff. There's been a lot of stuff being built out here. This all used to be a mountain. This is a huge city that we're working on. That where we've been at, that little house over there is actually my starter base. I still use it, but we've been doing a lot of stuff, a lot of building over this time. Block variants are never enough. I mean, I feel like we got a decent amount. Oh, I gotta go. Smooth red sandstone goes over here. Have you watched Deadpool? I've seen the first one. I never saw the second. Are there 3 now? Just say my base. This is my base. Is it a base? No, but it's my starter base. So then the Wither Skeleton Farm, dude. We actually do need to repair the Elytra, so we could go to the Wither Skeleton Farm. It's pretty hilarious. Y'all will enjoy the Wither Skeleton Farm. It's a goofy one.
Pleased to meet you.
Wild to think I've been here for a majority of the current Forever Hardcore. Remember to like the stream.
Anna Ross, thank you so much for 34 months. Appreciate all the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, we got 2 Elytras to repair. Let's go to the Wither Skeleton Farm. Why not? How many other tools do we got? Do we got tools to repair? Dude, I got so many tools to repair. Oh, let's go. We can see how quick we can do it. Y'all will enjoy this. It's so good. We'll get that later. It's fine. It's fine. It's just 1 shulker box left. It's out. I hope this doesn't... I installed a mod called Voxy today, and it helps with, like, it's like a distant horizons, like an alternative to it. So hopefully it doesn't goof things up too much when we go into the nether. I haven't tried it in the nether yet. Oh, a bat made it in here. Hi, buddy. Really sad. Ah, okay. Woo! Down into the nether. We built a big tree in the nether. That was pretty fun. And then we more recently, much more importantly, we have built this. This is the fun one. This is the super fun. Oh, do I not have continuity on? Yeah. This is the fun one. Go. Go, my minecarts, go. Yes. Yes. Just wait. Just wait. It's got a little bit of warm up time, but it's so good, dude. It's so good. Pearl and Shelby, I don't know if you two are in here still, if you've seen this yet or not, but oh my gosh. This is called the Whiskey Train, W-I-S-K-E. It's a Wither Skeleton Farm design. That's just so good. How long did it take to build this? I spent a whole week on this thing. All right, now we're good. Now it's online. 3 lines are coming back in. I had to charge the skeletons, you know. Just gotta get them all. It's so dumb, dude. That's already a whole tool repaired. It's so good. Yeah, it's just it's minecarts that go around and pick up wither skeletons everywhere. It's just absurd. We'll just repair everything here real quick and then we'll go on. How do they get ejected? Those right here, that's an activator rail. Which activator rails, if you send somebody over the top of them, will get kicked out of their minecart. Is this better than the XP farm with silverfish? Yes, but it's a lot more work to build. almost done. My friends over on the YouTube side, click the like button. Click the like button if you haven't already. I very much do appreciate it. Can't watch the whole time. The next 40 minutes will go off because my data will be gone. Oh no! All good, Yentl. All good. Didn't like the stream yet? Rock Pixels, how could you? Alright, there we go. I don't even know how long we were out here for. Less than 4 minutes, though. And then any extra junk that we pick up, we can just throw in here, and then they'll get picked up. Go down to the storage room. Yeah, there's so many things happening here with all the sounds coming in that you actually break Minecraft sounds using this farm. But yeah, for a little bit of a view of how it actually works is this. You can see all of the minecarts going around. There's all these spawning platforms. They're all just moving around. As the longer you run it, it takes a little bit longer for all the wither skeletons to get piled up and everything, but it's pretty nuts. Okay, cool. That's all of the things we needed. We throw all that stuff in there. Bam, bam, bam. Do that, and then we will turn that off. And we just need to run this until all the minecarts come back, and then we can leave. What are the skulls rates on it? Well over 1,000 an hour. I get about a double chest of bone blocks in 10 minutes running this farm. Now, the mods aren't expected to be perfect. They can... I just like to give the mods a harder time. But no, they don't have to be perfect. It's Doritos, not diorite. True. Yeah, so there's the last minecarts coming back in. They go into their little holding chambers. And standing on this thing activates the storage system. Put those in there, and you can see that they'll get picked up and they go. Do I have an ender chest in here? Oh, right. I forgot. We're still expanding this farm, so we have all my extra stuff over here. Silk touch, silk touch, silk touch. Nah, we want the flying machine today. We'll keep the ring the bell one with us. Fwhip away can stay. And then the extra light truck can go in there. We need to get some more rockets soon. We're almost out. I'm gonna just give myself another ender chest. So we can just leave this guy here in case I ever forget mine. I always like to have them, especially on these floating platforms. But yeah, the storage room is down here. And it was pretty empty before we ran this thing. Like that wasn't even full before I ran this today. You can see all the blocks of coal coming in here. See all the skulls coming in. It's so dumb, dude. You never need this many items in a world. Unless you have some absurd giga farms you're powering with bone meal. You never need this. Do I have this? Oh, I've left this on. Oh. And you can see just how many bones are backed up in here. Like those are still going through, getting turned into there. Do we have coal coming through? Yep, we're still getting coal coming through. We still have quite a few stacks of coal that are getting churned through it into here in order to just keep stocking this up. I want one. Yeah, so you just see all the bone blocks. They're just flowing in here. I'm going to turn this off, though, just so it's not constantly lagging. I have a second access point to turn on the resource auto crafters. Rain or Thunderstorms, thank you for the 10 months. I appreciate Appreciates it. How we doings today? We need to find a way to get this boy out of here soon. We need to start finding homes for all of these dudes. I have so many Halloween mobs with pumpkins on their head. That dude was from last Halloween, and he hasn't even been moved yet. Well, actually, he was on the old Wither Skelly farm, then he got moved. Now you've got enough skulls for tons of beacons forever. Oh, yeah, I already have enough. I already had enough before. We had a Wither Skeleton farm in here before. I just tore it down and rebuilt this one because I needed a better experience farm. Why still pork chops? Switch to golden carrots? Nope. Pork chops are better. I will fight anybody on that. Pork chops are a better food source for hardcore Minecraft players. Golden carrots give more saturation. Don't get me wrong. Golden carrots will give you an extra hunger shank and a half here. But a cooked pork chop will replenish your hearts faster and more hearts than a golden carrot will. And you can also get them for free from a hoglin farm. What about steak? Steak is technically the best, but steak is manual. There's no auto farm for steak. Like full auto farm. Blasphemy? Dude, them's are facts right there. Go look them up. Minecraft cooked pork chop. Is it the Minecraft Archive, right? Which one is it? I don't know. That restores 8 hunger. Why does this not say how many? It doesn't say how many hearts it restores. Why doesn't it say that on the wiki? I got the wrong website too. Minecraft golden carrot. We're doing the Googles here. See, a golden carrot actually only restores 6. Oh no, that's the wrong website. Since when can hostile mobs like zombies break down doors? Forevers. Dude, what is going on? The old Minecraft wiki is so terrible with ads now. And it also has wrong information on it. Yeah, on hard mode, zombies can break doors. They can't break iron doors, though, but they can break wooden and copper doors. You guys are sleeping on rabbit stew, but rabbit stew is such a pain in the butt to get, and it doesn't stack. So I ain't sleeping on a food source that don't stack. What is this, Minecraft 1.2? Ah, man, we go with stacking food sources. Let me see Steve's lava chicken. Dude, how long until they add lava chicken as an actual food in Minecraft? Just for the memes. Like, they have a special form of cooked chicken that you can only get by cooking a chicken in lava. That would be interesting. Also, wouldn't put it past them to actually do it. With how popular lava chicken is, I would not be surprised at all if they're like, you know what? Let's add it. Do this one for the kids. Give the kiddies some lava chicken. Pearl with unstackable stews. Dude, stews are the worst because they don't stack. That's like, they're cool that they exist in the game, but they're so pointless because they don't stack and their buff doesn't last more than what, 6 seconds, 7 seconds? I think some are 9. Saturation restored hearts and haunches restore hunger. Maybe I have the terms backwards, but I know that cooked pork chop will restore more hearts than a golden carrot will more quickly. Golden apples need crafting though. Yeah, but you can auto craft them. As long as you have a gold farm, you can just chop down oak trees with or no, you just need a farmer villager. You just buy apples from a farmer villager. You just need a gold farm. So you need an emerald farm, you need one farmer villager, and you need a gold farm. And you can have unlimited golden apples if you want it. I think that's part of the reason for pork chops, because relatively easy to acquire. Yeah, it takes less steps also just to loot a chest and be like, cool, I got it. Why don't you do that then? Meh. I don't need to constantly eat golden apples. Okay. There we go. Ooh, friend. Oh, you're the same friend we had before. We used to play with anybody who used to refuse to eat anything but beetroot. You know what? More power to them. Good on them. Okay. We have a ton of resources together because we are working on building all of these for the next episode. So, we can start here. As I need over 5 stacks of strip spruce logs. So we're going to start with chopping those down. Where the dark oak forest is this way. My friends on YouTube, click the like button if you haven't already. We've got 700 people in here and we're at 400 likes right now, so I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Not in 1.21.8? No, I'm not. I'm in 1.21.7. Even with the slightly better performance you get out of 0.8, 0.7 for me is still a little bit more efficient because of all the mods that I have for it. I don't use any mods that change gameplay, but I use a ton of performance mods. The newest one I'm trying out is Voxy, so as we sit out here longer, you're going to see the render distance just going crazy. Voxy's really cool, though, because it uses the default Minecraft block textures where Distant Horizons has like these weird colors that they import, which to me always made it look really off. But Voxy actually renders off of the base default stuff, so it makes it a lot more vanilla looking. But technically, if I get it all rendered out, we're going to have over 500 chunk render distance. We just need to go and explore all the LODs. I'm not sure with Bobby if it works on a server or not. I feel like it would. Maybe you don't even need Bobby for it. What mod do I use for my leaves? I don't use a mod. It's my own texture pack. Nope, the leaves are fully vanilla. You can do it all in a texture pack. I feel like my previous addiction of strip spruce logs has been turning into an addiction of strip dark oak log recently. Normally my builds are the most stripped log I need is a strip spruce, but recently it's been a lot of strip dark oak. I'm changing and I don't know how I feel about it. What's your favorite wood type? My favorite wood type is between acacia and warped wood, probably. But the wood type I use the most is spruce. Spruce is like the easiest to use, but I love the color of acacia. I think acacia, if I had to, is like my favorite like block texture. I just think it's such a cool orange color, and I think it's really usable in so many different ways now. It can be used in so many different build styles, especially with copper now. I think it works even better. But spruce is just the most usable. It's like a good middle tone that's not too rich, it's not too vibrant.
So close to the year mark.
It's just
Happy Friday,
solid.
fWhip.
Feisty Brit, thank you for the 10 months, my dude. I hope you're doing well today. Happy Friday right back at you. I'm guessing your weekend's already started. They've really got to add a better way to strip large amounts of logs. It would be nice. I wouldn't be surprised if they eventually add like a wood cutter, like a stone cutter, but for wood, and as an output of that, you could strip a log. But I think I would almost prefer it to be like some form of log stripping machine that works like a crafter. I've been thinking about this one a lot because I've been trying to think of a way that you can add it without it just being like, okay, click a button, there's a stack of logs stripped. What if there was like almost like a crafter meets a furnace or something, where it has that like cooldown time to it built in, where it takes some time for the log to be stripped down, you know? Like you do it yourself manual and you can get it done quick. Or you can throw it in a machine and it'll process, and like say every, I don't know, a furnace is what, 8 seconds in order to cook something? You'd have every 8 seconds one of the logs in there gets stripped, and it takes like a fuel source too, or something to like keep it running. I thought that would be kind of a fun way of being able to not get rid of this form of the gameplay, which is like going out and actually doing it yourself manually, but also being able to have some way of like kind of automating it. And then you could chain a bunch of the machines together. It would give redstoners a way of building a new machine for it. I feel like it would go really, really well with the auto crafter. Like if that's the direction they're going in for adding functionality for players, is something that can work at a slow rate, or you can redstone your way through it and get something even better. You can even have something that like then you still add the woodcutter, and that can do all like the stairs and trapdoors and bloody blahs that you can get from a stone cutter without like a loss. Because that's the part that I think annoys me the most. Not that having to strip logs or anything, but that when gathering and making wood materials, you need to get more logs than you need to get, say, stone, because you're losing every single time you craft a stair. You're losing raw materials. Couldn't they also add a mob? Yeah, so originally they were talking about the termite coming into the savanna biome in that biome vote way back in the day, and there's never any evidence of it, but there were a lot of people that were speculating that if the termite was added, the termite was going to be able to strip logs, because the thing that they said was that the termite could eat wood, but they were like, ew, we already have fire in the game, right? Like the community already knows that fire exists in the game, so why would they add... How many stacks am I at? Oh, dude, we're way over, aren't we? No, we're not. We're almost there. We'll get this tree. But why would they add another form of fire? Just another thing to eat your builds? Like, no, that sucks. But you make it so you could lay out a bunch of logs and you could have termites around and they would just strip the bark off the outside. That could be kind of cool. But that would probably be hard to control, especially if they operated like a silverfish or something. But somebody would make a farm for it. You still have to place them down, which wouldn't be that fun. But maybe you could just drop logs into it and they would spit out stripped logs. You ever do a 24-hour stream? No. I've done a few 12-hour streams in the past, and I was a miserable, miserable human being past hour 8, and then I was also an absolute zombie for the next 2 days. How much dark oak do I need? Okay, we need to grab a few more trees here. Unless we hit like some crazy goal, like we're at 1.99 million subs or something like that, and we got 10,000 subs left to go. Like, if we had that, I would be like, all right, we're doing a 24-hour stream in celebration of hitting 2 million subscribers. Like, I would consider that, but I'm never just gonna like be like, hey, you know what? This is a cool Wednesday for a 24-hour stream. That sounds great. Nah, that'd be like through some subathon thing or something like that. Which also, I'm not doing another one until I finally make promises on the last one's things. So So I still gotta get Sid up here, and we gotta do a Minecraft stream together at some point. I know getting her in a video was not the same, but you know. I haven't forgotten. I just have not planned. Yeah, I just got these new glasses, and I really like them. They're the exact same frame as my old ones, so don't be like, oh my god, I didn't notice. No, they're the same frames, but they like fit slightly differently. To the point where I'm just, anytime I'm like, it's like hot weather, I'm like, they just like don't stick to my face as well. I'm like, ugh, why did they change it? I've had to go back in and get them resized and adjusted like twice now. I'm like, I have to go back in again, and I don't want to. I was like, I found a pair of glasses that I really like wearing. They're super comfortable. Didn't have to get them adjusted at all the first time. And now I'm just like, You get your dogs in game? Yeah. We got plenty of puppos in game. We got one of every of the new dog types. I got my pups. We got a few extra pups around. How many do I need? 5 and 16. We'll get 5 and 46. We'll just leave that all in there. Oh, more staff. Talking about your real life dogs. I can't remember who did it. A long time ago, somebody made dog variants, like custom skins of Coda and Nova. And so those I do have in my resource pack. So there's a chance for a normal wolf to spawn, like the default original wolf texture, with instead having the texture, like a texture that looks like one of my 2 pups. So those are in the game. I do have those, but it's a little buggy sometimes, so their texture just randomly changes. So Matthew, thank you so much for becoming a supporter, dude. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well today. Listen to you while studying for medical coding and billing. Ooh, that sounds scary. I mean, you're gonna do great. Yeah, you're gonna do so great. You're gonna be so good at that exam. You're gonna ace the heck out of it. Okay, this should be enough dark oak to be able to craft everything we need.
Pleased to meet you.
Have any mega? There are mega tiger trees. How much spruce do I need? I need a little over 2 stacks of spruce. We'll just get that here. Oh, I did that wrong. Ruining my way up. No, I did it again. Okay, now I got the rhythm down. You should be able to get something from stripped logs, like the bark can give you something. What would it give, though? I feel like that's the hard part. Is like, what would stripping bark actually give?
Power a creeper.
Wow, wild man. Wow, how could you? That's so. Oh my gosh, wild man. Ugh. Thanks for the donut, dude. I appreciate it. I got my invincible armor on. I'm fine. I've been kind of thinking about getting a new armor trim setup. I've tried so many different combinations and I'm like, I just don't like them. This just feels like so classic for this series. The armor trim setup I have here is just, I've had it for so long in this world that I'm like, I don't know if I feel about changing it. Do emerald is kind of cool. I wanted to do resin. Like, I really like how the resin looks. I do on diamond armor have a redstone trim on Misadventures, and I really like how that looks. That one turned out really cool. Okay, how much? We got a little over 2 stacks. Is that enough of the spruce? Nope, we need more. 1 more tree. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, 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 woo. Pow, 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 pow. Why is this taking so much brain power for me? Like, did I strip it? Did I not strip it? I think I stripped it. I didn't. I have to double check that I stripped it. I'm like really focusing right now to make sure I'm actually stripping all of these. And I broke the wrong one there. I shouldn't have broken that. And I did that. Make a house out of netherite. That sounds like a super fun and enjoyable time with a build that'll look absolutely fantastic. Why go for netherite beacon when you can get netherite mansion? This is actually a forever world. I'm planning to play on it for as long as I possibly can, so... I personally think this qualifies more as a forever world than quite a few people who are, quote, making forever worlds on YouTube.
I wake to fWhip. Let's go.
Because I have actually survived almost 4 years in this world now. We're actually on 10,500 days right now. Whereas a lot of people who are making, quote, forever worlds saying they're doing all that stuff are typically only a few hundred days in there. So I don't feel any guilt towards... using the forever world in my titles and things like that, because I'm pretty sure I got it. Kiwi, thank you for the 19 months. Appreciate it. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Okay, what other stripped logs do I need? We got a bam bam. We need pale oak. I can get that right over here. There should be one nearby. And then we need some birch and some oak. Hello, birch. We're just doing El Natural log stripping today. Do you have plans for a happy gas build? Kind of. I don't think the intention is forever. That's true. I just don't really care for the happy gas. Like, I know I'm saying that. I'm not really sold on the happy gas, and I definitely don't really make builds based off of like mobs all that often. Like, I'll have an idea for a build and I'm like, ooh, I could put this mob inside of it. Like, I'll do that, but I'm never really at a point where I'm like, you know what, I want to make a build for this because it's new. So yeah. I don't need that. We'll see. Maybe. I'm not gonna say no, but we'll see. As I can just go with that, and then we'll be able to see. I wouldn't be surprised if I do something for the happy gas. I kind of want to figure out a way to work them back into the nether. But I feel also kind of weird about like, hey, this happy gas you bring to the overworld, give it some water. Let's send it right back into the fiery place that it was unhappy in. 900 people watching and only 480 likes. time, buddy boy. That's enough stripped birch, and now we just need another like 10 or so stripped oak, so it's like 2 more trees. There's just mobs coming out of this cave like crazy, dude. Oh, there's a lush cave in there. Do we go on a little small drip leaf adventure? Don't mind if I do. Don't tempt me with a good time getting some small drip leaf. Heck yeah. I'm just gonna throw all of this in here. Sidetracks? We love a good sidetrack. Exactly. Turn up the gamma. And in we go. That's a creeper. Bad start. Bad start. I missed. Not a great start on the small drip leaf finds either. Maybe we've already raided this one. No, there's 4 blossoms. I definitely haven't. Ah. That's big drip. We don't want the big drips. We want the little drips. I don't really care about. No, I will get the spore blossoms. I don't really use them that much anymore. I actually am not a huge fan of the spore blossom particle. Maybe I don't really care. I don't want to pillar up there. I've got like a stack or 2 of them at home and I never use them. I used to throw them everywhere because I was just like, ooh, particle, wow. And now I'm like, nah. Really not that many drip leaves in here. Dag. Oh, fishy died. Sorry, fishy. All of that for 4? 4? Yeah, there needs to be more clay here. There's not enough clay. Probably the lava melted some of them too. Oh. Oh, Minecraft. Those zombies would never despawn. Permanently would be lagging the world. Over there? Nope. Maybe there's another cave out this way. It extends a little farther back here. Ooh, it does. Anything. Ooh. Ooh, piece of candy. Hat. 13. Why is it always those 2?
Cha-ching!
SJ Red Rabbit, thank you for the 10 gift memberships. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully you're doing well today. Thank you so very much. That's really kind of you. If you got a gift membership, make sure to say thank yous. And also for all of y'all who got the gift memberships, if you join the Discord, you can get access to the world download, texture pack download, all that fun stuff. Okay, come on. Where's my parkour skill? Thank you. I didn't say parkour, so I couldn't do it. That was the problem. Who needs a jump boost when you can rocket boost? He's got us so hard. What doing? Found a lush cave, small drip leaf, sidetrack. Yep. I thought I heard a creeper. That arrow went right through his head and did not hit him. Am Might be some up here. Okay. Buddy. Come on. Nope. There we go. There's none up here? Oh, there's one. Just kidding. Just kidding. I missed it. Colorblind. Hee hee. Any down here? Well, I'm going to get rid of him first. And probably him. See one. Well, I see two. Dude, we gotta take all the small drip leaf we can get in this world. I still need hundreds. I need hundreds to be able to finish the next build on the river expansion. That's why I haven't been doing it. I've been scared about how much small drip leaf I keep putting in there to detail, but it looks so good. Yeah, I don't know how that YouTube experience thing works. There's the like rates about where you get experience from. It just makes such a bad system. There's a big cave over there. Let's go check this little side one because I think I saw some more. Maybe? No, we did not. We did not. There's one.
Yes. Pleased to meet you.
Everyone, don't forget to hit the like button. It helps fWhip get recognized by YouTube's algorithm.
Caitlin, thank you so much for the 11 months. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, the experience on YouTube is just like it's like a worse version of Twitch channel points that you can't do anything with. It's like a leaderboard that has no ability for anybody to catch up or get ahead. So it's like everybody is just locked at 75 points for an entire hour. And then it's like after that, it's whoever can send the 3 messages first to get to 150 points whenever that hour comes up. And it's so stupid, dude. It's just a really, really poorly designed system. I missed again. I missed again. It's fine. Nothing over here. Nothing over here. I do see 2 over there, though. Deep dark. Friend. We can go visit a friend. Y'all think they're ever going to expand on the deep dark? I kind of feel like the deep dark they added and they're like, nah. Okay, goodbye. Oh, he didn't die? Oh. Fine. I'll do a murder myself. Like, I don't know if they're ever gonna add like what that portal in the stronghold goes to, you know? Or not stronghold, the ancient cities. I'm really kind of like, I don't know if they're ever gonna do that. If they do, I'm like, I don't know if what I would want them to add out there. Like, I'm not really on the team of we need another dimension in Minecraft. Like, I would rather they flesh out and fill out the current dimensions we have instead of just another portal to go through. So I'd rather they like add stuff to the deep dark itself instead of like a new dimension through the deep dark. And I also don't want to go to a dimension where it's just wardens everywhere. That sounds terrible. So much big drip leaf. Why there's no little drip leaf? Oh, there's one. Sincerely hope they do. Yep. I don't know. I don't like the idea of just like a really, really difficult dimension, which is kind of what a lot of people are like, they're adding this to the deep dark. Like, always feels like they're just like gonna make the most difficult, crazy, hard place to survive in, that where you're just gonna be, you can never make a sound. You're just gonna be living in the quiet place and just constantly hoping that wardens don't find you. What if it just teleported you to another deep dark, like another ancient city? It would just spit you out in front of that portal. I feel like that could be a kind of a cool way to travel around the world, but I don't know. We already did that. We already got all there. Let's do a little zoomy zoom. There's one down there.
Hey, for real.
Wow, thanks for the raid, dude. Welcome on in, folks. 3 raids today. Holy cow. Welcome on. Oh, that's where we went in. No, it's not. We went in somewhere else. Oh, weird. I don't know. Whatever. 28 small drip leaf. That's a good small drip leaf session right there. Welcome on in, folks. We're gathering a ton of materials today with many side distractions, it appears. So I will always need more small drip leaf and more spore blossoms. Welcome on in, folks. How we doing? What are we up to? I'm not sure about another dimension, but it seems rather pointless to have a portal frame with no purpose but to sit there. Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that. Right, we need strip dark oak wood. Aw, dang it, dude. Well, we actually have some extra, so we could... Oh, I need one more. Oh, 2 more. Mangrove, acacia, pale oak. We can get pale oak right here. This is the pale oak garden that I keep just destroying. Oh, I never ended this. Who won? This is a new video. I haven't even started it. Don't die. Thank you. What's your next project? We are in this world. We're going to be doing a bunch of stuff in the city for a while. I'm starting the university finally. So everything that we're doing for hardcore for the next probably month and a half or so is going to be gearing towards building and finishing the university. So I've really got to get my butt in gear and get that thing actually planned out, because haven't done that. Oh, we need a lot of pale oak logs. Let's chop a few of these trees down since we're here. I love if the portal went to an enchanted world with blue and purple, and I feel like that'd be so opposite of the skulk of the skulk around it, though. What's your next new beginning world? I don't have a plan. I got no plans for new series right now. I got 2 series running right now, and if I start a 3rd one, nothing's gonna get done around here. Dude, World of Warcraft Mists of Pandaria is coming out soon. I already know I'm gonna be spending far too much time on that when it gets here. I ain't gonna get anything done. There's no time between misadventures and hardcore to I upload 1 video a week. If I have a 3rd series, there's gonna be times where you don't see a single series for like 2 months. Secret Unknown, thanks for the 1 month, appreciate it. Did my first concert on Wednesday. Great, but legs hurt. Yeah. A lot of time standing. Hope you had fun, though. For like 3 weeks, then you'll quit. Miss a Pandaria? Dude, Mop was my favorite expansion. That it's between Mop and Legion are my two favorite expansions, so I'm kind of excited for it. Lots of fun. Good. That's the important part. What biome do you think suits the solar punk aesthetic the best? Honestly, a jungle can do great. You want something where a lot of lush colors can come through, because solar punk is very, very much about like just vibrance and lushness and life, and like plants are thriving and all that. So pick something. I mean, if you wanted to do it, I always think mushroom islands are a little too fake video game vibrant. But if you want something just like crazy bright green, you could always go into like a mushroom island. But I would probably do like a jungle, or honestly just like a plains biome or something can work. Or a birch forest, that could work. 1K viewers? Oh my lord! Thank y'all, I appreciate it. Thanks y'all for stopping by today. Just nostalgic for the days when you were younger. Hey, Villana, my farm is gonna be so good. What are you a mop hater? Is that what I'm hearing? Yeah, I just can't keep up with retail anymore. Retail, there's too much going on. I don't have the free time to do that. Okay, that should be enough pale oak to get us going for a while. That's almost 4 stacks. Should be able to make everything we need out of it. What else do I need? Let's just go back to the lumber mill. We've been out here gathering stuff for a while. Let's go. Let's go see what we can see. Look at this render distance, though. Huh. I can see my dwarven city from here. That has 3 buildings. Any tips for building in diagonal? Completely suck at those. You just got to keep practicing. I think doing an offset build is kind of a easy way to get into doing diagonal builds. So have one where like the end walls are still straight, but then like shimmy that forward. So like have like 2 faces that step back like 2 blocks at a time, like 2 blocks over, 1 block back, 2 blocks over, 1 block back, or like 3 over, 1 back. Like that type of vibe can help you get there. Liege is almost 10 years old. Yeah. Yeah. That means I haven't done any competitive raiding in 10 years. Good on me. Good on me. I cut out. I cut out. No more competitive wowing for me. Yeah, I'm using Voxy, which is a very, very cool mod. Tips for the inside or the outside of a build, medieval style. I don't really know how to give advice on that one. I mean, look up inspiration online. That's the biggest advice I would say for any Minecraft build. Is just find inspiration. When is the university? Everybody always asks when is the university, but not how is the university. I'll show y'all. Look at this. Look how far the render distance will go, so we can get all the way out. It's gonna take a little trip. We're gonna fly to New Papyrus. I'll show you. What GPU do I have? What do I have? A 4080, 4090, I think. I haven't bothered shelling out for a 5000 series yet. Guess we want the university now, but you gotta be patient. That's how it turns out even better. I have an idea for a build. I need inspiration, but the idea is so unique there is no inspiration. Throw it into some AI image generation thing. Like go into Copilot, throw your word vomit in there, and see what it gives. See that's I'm not saying like use AI to create final pieces, but you can use it to get some inspiration on ideas. Stuff like that. So now that we're all the way out here in the lands of New Papyrus, my desert city. Ooh, yay, shiny desert city. Wow, look at that. You can still see the world tree. Look at that guy over there. Yeah, a little high in the sky. See, it's still kind of rendering and figuring out these voxy chunks. But look. Look how far we can see. Oh, jungle leaves are gray. Why are they gray? Look at that, though. Isn't that absurd? There. Oh, the end rods are really weird behind the ship over there. Isn't that crazy? And we're still getting almost 150 FPS right now. New render mod? Yeah, it's called Voxy. It's a replacement for Distant Horizons that just looks a million times better. Distant Horizons uses its own color coding system for the outer chunks to create those LODs, which is what those fake chunks are. Whereas Voxy uses the actual Minecraft blocks as the chunks. And then as you get closer, you can see them starting to get more and more rendered in. It's having an issue with fog currently, so that's why you see that weird line. But yeah, it makes it really, really nice. Dave, welcome on in, my dude. Thank you for the dono. What did I miss? What's the plan? We cleaned up some shulker messes, and now we're making a new shulker mess by throwing a bunch of items together. Is Voxy an alternative for BobbyMod, or do they complement each other? I don't have enough info to tell you that. I'm just testing it out today. I installed it late last night and then didn't boot up Minecraft till this morning. I think they work together well on a server, but I don't think you need both if you're playing single player. Where do you get your background music from? I'm assuming it is copywritten, but it is through Epidemic Sounds. It's a monthly paid subscription to use a bunch of music that is created up there, and they'll fight copyright claims for you, so it's awesome. Is there a way I could get your specs, perhaps? I've shared them in the past. I don't have it written down anywhere, and I don't really want to list it out, but I have a i9 13900K. I have a 4090. I have 32 gigs of RAM. 1000-watt power supply. I can't remember the motherboard. Yeah, we can even have like our whole mountain range up here rendered in, which is really cool. World just feels bigger now. Yeah, I've been wanting a mod like this for a long time. I just hate the look of Distant Horizons. It's always kind of messed with my brain. There is an issue though where in Voxy, which will be fixed later, I'm assuming, where farmland doesn't load, like flowers don't load, so all the fields over there, they just like, they don't look as vibrant. when they're in there. Like the wheat isn't loading, but I think that might be because I have custom texture. Nvidium was the best. Nvidium is good, but Voxy I think is gonna be better because it doesn't actually render the chunks fully, and it's by the same developer actually. So if you're like, ooh, Nvidium's better than Voxy, it's the same person made them both. So that's why it's so good. They're a wizard when it comes to developing mods for Minecraft. Not watched you in years. Is this the same map you were building on years ago? Same hardcore world. This is still season 3. If that's what you're asking. Okay, we're gonna take all this, throw all this back, and then we can go through the lovely process here of throwing together the absolute mess of storage that we're gonna have. I'll throw that one right there because that already has lows in it. Yeah, in order to use NVIDIA, you need a RTX capable graphics card, which is only an NVIDIA graphics card. If you do not know tech stuff and you don't know anything about how to do tech stuff, do not install NVIDIA. You can, I mean, you could do it, go for it, live your life, but don't go complaining to people NVIDIA is crashing constantly, your Minecraft doesn't boot up if you don't know if you have an RTX capable graphics card or not. Ryan, thanks for hanging. You have a good one, all right? My friends, make sure you click the like button on YouTube as well. We've got 1,200 people in here, and we're at 600 likes right now. So if you can click the like button, it helps me out a ton. Now I understand why he's making Voxy. I think the dev... I actually don't know if it's guy. Is it a guy or a girl? I can't remember. What's their name? Voxy. Cortex. Cortex is their name. Can't remember. I thought it female. Yeah, okay. I was like, I thought I heard somebody say it was girl. Yeah. But yeah, they're an absolute genius when it comes to developing mods. It's so cool. But yeah, Voxy just 2 weeks ago had an update for, it's still an alpha, so it's like it's not great, but it's a 1.21.7 version. So I was like, I'll give it a shot. And now they're starting to get a bunch more traction on it, so people are sharing bugs and things. But I know they seem to be one of the developers who I totally respect it, because my brain works the same way of like, okay, I have this problem, I'm trying to fix it, I'm trying to do the thing, bam, 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 all right, I fixed it, and now I'm ready to move on to something else. So I'm curious to see how much they keep updating and like expanding on current mods and stuff that they're working on. Didn't I get my payload? I did. 19 stripped mangrove and 10 stripped acacia. Do I have any in here? $19. Ooh, I don't like that. This might just be a wood chopping stream, y'all. Let me get my stripping light on for now. We don't really need it though. It's only a small section of stuff to strip down here. Is it on Fabric? Yes, it's on Fabric. You can go to the mod page if you like info on it. It is a Fabric mod. It's on Modrenth. You can check it out there. Let me clear this real quick. These are all in place already, so we don't need them. Any concrete in here? Yeah, we don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. And well, you will need that though, probably. Light is on. What's light is on? Oh, the stripping light. Oh, sorry. Yeah. No, that's all we needed it for. We can turn it off now. So 2 stacks oak log, 2 stack log, stack of dark oak, stack of pale oak, which I already got, and 2 stacks of oak. I got a log box. A big ol' box of log. Okay, what's up here with, let's go with pale, why not? Let's just get all of our pale stuff done. What is that? 3 stacks? 3 stacks? Oh, dude, I had so many strip logs in here. That must be left over from when we did the nether tree, if I had to guess. Okay, that's not a crafting table, that's a barrel. What else do I need? I need 2 doors. Only 6 trapdoors. And some slabs. Oh, and I need a hanging sign. Do I have one? Please? No. I guess I have a ton of these. I can just turn into one. What podcast do you listen to while you grind? I don't really listen to many podcasts, but I guess 2 that I would shout out for sure would be the Spawn Chunks podcast, which is with Joel Duggan and Pixel Riffs. It's a Minecraft podcast. They're super cool peoples. And then Impulse and Skiz have the Infant Skiz podcast. That's pretty fun. Oh, Anna, it's so sad. It's a sad one. I've been a sad boy in the garden recently. When we left for our fishing trip last week, it was absolutely roasting out here in where we live, and like half of the plants died. It's so sad. So I'm a sad boy with the garden. It's a sad time right now. All right, we need 25. Yeah, so we had 4 pea plants. 3 of them completely crisped up and died. We had 2 of the 4 cucumber plants that we had, the vines just totally dead. The jalapenos were flowering and they just are completely gone now. Like all the flowers fell off. Do I have 2 more in here? I do. And then what? A lot, dude. So much else. So much is just absolutely ruined. It's kind of it's a rough one in the garden. Some stuff will be coming back hopefully, but yeah. It's 58, and I need 76. So we'll just do that. What the heck? Just send it. There we go. That's fine. We got that. We got that. I need another few fences. Perfect. Oh, and then I need 3 stacks of signs. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 45. Let's see. Dark oak. Okay, that's everything dark oak. We just need 10 of these planks. Cool. If only a crop fairy existed. Yeah, it was just one of those, like, should have asked the person who was watching the dogs to water the garden while we're gone, but I was like, oh, it'll be fine. We're only gone a few days. So that was a goof on my part, but we're trying our best to see what we can get back. All the lettuce and everything made it through really well, so we harvested all of that, and our cilantro's going super well, so that's been good at least. Let's go with spruce and just get it all out of the way, because what's a fWhip build without 146 spruce trapdoors? Hee. I need a hanging sign. I actually need 4 buttons. What else do I need in here that I don't have? 5. Ooh, 5 doors. Exactly how many we need. Perfect. How much spruce we got in here? Heck yeah, dude. Okay. That is 100 and there, and then so that's 104. So I need another 21, and that should be enough of that. We need to get ourselves a lot of those because we need to get 26 signs, which would be that's 18, 21, 24. That'll be fine. That's 27, and then what do we need? 45 fences. That's 21. Boop, 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 boop. 39. I need more spruce again. Bam. 51. Perfect. And now we need 17. Oh boy, there's 16, and then I got enough, and there's 17. Perfect. And now we just need 40 stairs. 108 slabs. 40 stairs. And so this is going to be at 60. 90. Is that? We need... That's way more than I needed. Whatever. 140. I know, we've had some builds where we needed, like... way more. We've had some builds where I've needed like 300 something spruce trapdoors. The sad part is I can't even fit all of that in that shulker, so the spruce is going into its own. Half a shulker just off of spruce stuff crafted down. I mean, let's go. No, we don't have much acacia. Bamboo. Ooh, 7 trapdoors, 4 hanging signs. I might honestly just have those. I accidentally crafted so many bamboo fences a long time ago. Like, I never use them. I need to find a reason to use some bamboo fences soon. I just gotta force them into a build just to be able to clear that out of the spot. 41 birch planks. I guess we're not using much birch today. Not that we're gonna be building much today. Bring a stack. Sure, what the heck? Missing, we got oak. Oh, I didn't do dark oak yet. Okay, we're gonna do dark oak. Yeah. No, we did dark oak. I just forgot to clear it. Good thing I didn't double that up. Oak. Now we can do oak. You could always oops them into a lava pit. True, true. Okay, what do we got oak-wise? 27 stairs can do that. 52, perfect. How many slabs do I need? 31, perfect. A little bit of oak wood. Get that guy in there. And then I need 2 hanging signs. Dang, we're doing great today. I need 6 signs. What am I missing? I just need some more planks. Cool. That should be enough. I want to make a forever world like yours, but I just can't do it. What's stopping you? Can't do it or don't want to do it? 2 very different things. Both are okay. Both are totally fine. But they're very, very different things when it comes to getting something done. You can say you want, like, there can be a desire to, like, want to do something, but that doesn't mean that you have to actually do it. You can be like, you know what? It would be so cool to be able to have this.
Nice to meet you.
And then you'd be like, but I just don't want to go through the effort to get there. That's okay. Like, that's totally fine. That's part of life. What else do we need out of here? We need to go chop some jungle down, that's for sure. So we need to go chop some jungle. We need to run the mangrove farm for a little bit, and we need to go get a... Do we need more acacia? I might be able to craft this out of what I have, actually. The hanging signs are going to be the issue. I don't know how to build, so it's boring for me. Same question applies. Actually, you might not want to hear it. Same exact question applies. Don't know how or don't want to learn how. Both are fine. Again, like, there's no wrong way on either of them. But I don't think there's anybody who doesn't know. I mean, there's people who don't know how to build. But it, like, anybody can learn how to build. Anybody can build a Minecraft. You have to find a style that works with how your brain works. And that's just experiment. Keep trying. And then you have to figure out if you actually want to learn how to do it. That's deep. Well. Gotta get people thinking every once in a while, you know? What other planks do I need? Mangrove. Yeah, so we just need some mangrove and some... We actually don't need much jungle, but I have literally no jungle logs. Cool. That's everything out of here that we can get right now. Oh, I forgot cherry. 6 slabs, 1 hanging sign. Please? Yes. Yes. Try to learn how. You got it. I believe in you. Oh, you know what we can do? I always do this whenever I'm gathering things. I just go bam, 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 bam. These are all my chests that I always have on me. Or my shulkers. These are like my emotional support project shulker boxes that I always bring around me everywhere I go. And so I can just go through here. And that like just takes off a ton of stuff off the list. And then I've also been doing that on this one and this one. Yeah. Even more power. What? And now look how much shorter the list is. Heck yeah. I think I actually do need that here. Okay. Well, that's enough out of here. Let's go. I'm going to use the restroom real quick, and then we're going to go and chop a bunch of jungle trees and run the mangrove tree farm. Actually, you know what? Before I go to the bathroom, let's go start the mangrove tree farm, because we can just run that. I can break out of the game. No chair stream yet, sorry. You must wait. Make sure I got bone meal in here. I got enough. Okay, it's all the way backed up to that box, so that works. Turn them on there. Do I still have pop ghouls? Dude, we have so many mangrove roots in here. Oh wow. So it's you hold right click and then it's F3 key, right? You egged us with the fake. I gotta make sure this is actually working before I step away. I need to get the mouse right there. Perfect. Aha, it is working. Okay, I'll be right back. Un momento. Okay, we're back. Hey, hello. How we doing? Think we have enough yet? We probably need to run it for another minute or two, huh? We only need a few. We only need a few stacks here, so we'll be fine. Maggie, it's totally fine. Totally fine. Oh, I sure got a snack. I'm hungry. Have you seen there's a mod that works with Light Manica that takes blocks out of a shulker in your inventory? So I've heard about that. I don't know if I want to use it or not. Like, I'm tempted to use it because it sounds like it would make building things so much faster. Like, that would save me hours of time on every single build that I do. But, like, it's also kind of not vanilla. Like, I don't know. No, I'm okay. I'll go eat after stream. Yeah, it feels a little cheaty. I think I would rather Minecraft has a way to like better manage inventory than using something that fully changes the functionality of a Minecraft block. Like, that's the part that holds up for me, is that it's like, sure, it's not breaking the game, but it's fully changing how shulker boxes work. What is this farm? It's a mangrove tree farm. Hello? So we should have some mangrove wood in here now, I hope. So we got almost 2 stacks of it. Yeah, I need to redo the storage room in here so badly. All right, we need a few. We need, how much more mangrove do we need? Yeah, we need a bit more, unfortunately. That's why I like backpack mods. Yeah, it's, I don't know. I have a hard time with all those when they're like, ooh, yeah, here you can get all this stuff. And then for me, when this is a vanilla series, like a vanilla Minecraft world, that's where I'm like, I don't think so. If I was playing just solo and I was just like doing my own thing, I probably would install it. But I feel some responsibility for this being a YouTube hardcore world, where I've very much said that it's a vanilla hardcore survival world and I haven't done any other mods. Like, I feel like that's fudging the line. Like, it's kind of moving the line closer to being allowing more mods, and that kind of becomes a little bit of a slippery slope. So yeah, I don't know. fWhip and Mog inspired me to make my Minecraft kingdom. Very cool. Plushie, good luck. Is it a kingdom of plushies? Are the plushies taking over the world? Do you do custom build requests to add to your world? We have one on Twitch for our 1 million channel points, where you can get a build request in, but I typically, you can offer suggestions, but I will not guarantee that I will do it. I'm always more than willing to take on build suggestions, but I'm never like, oh yeah, okay, so Minecraft Gamer 37 over here requested me to do a blah 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 haunted house something over here, so today we're doing that. Like, I'm not really gonna do that. I always take suggestions into account when I'm building on stuff. Like, I love ideas, because more brains is always better than one brain when it comes to coming up with something truly unique. So I like to play off of things that I get in the comments or what people say on streams here. But I don't typically take like and do like full certain build requests, because I even get a lot of people that ask me, like, I had somebody comment on the last hardcore video that just kind of had me scratching my head a little bit, where their comment was, can you build B-Dub's diorite castle in your hardcore world? And I was just like, what? What? I was like, you know, I'm not. Like, you're asking me to build another content creator's build in my world just because. Like, that's kind of weird. Like, that's an interesting ask. Not like, hey, can you rebuild one of your own old castles? It was, can you rebuild B-Dub's castle in your world? And I was like, what? What's going on here? Let's see if... I thought I turned it off. There we go. That's more than enough. That's over 4 stacks. Throw the pop ghouls in there. We'll bring all these sticks with us so we can let them be ready for the next crafting sessions, and then I can just turn that guy off. TNT to go. I've flown up out of there before and been hit by TNT. It was not fun. It's like, maybe I don't do that. Inspired, sure, but copying, no. I mean, yeah, you can get inspiration from anybody around you, and like, I think it's great. I think that's one of the cool parts about Minecraft is, but yeah, I never want to be like, I will never directly build anything that I've seen or been inspired. Like, there's so many people out there who are like, I built this thing inspired by blah blah blah. And then their quote inspired by thing is actually just a direct copy of the thing that the person built. Like, you used to see that on Minecraft, like the subreddit all the time, and even like some people like would be like sharing images of a quote a thing that they said they build, and then somebody would be like, that looks a little bit like blah blah blah's build, and they're like, oh yeah, it was inspired by them. It's like, no, it wasn't inspired by you. Recreated their build. There's two different things there. And both are fine as long as you're upfront about what you're doing. Like, that's where I always land, is like, I don't get why people lie about to try and make their builds sound cooler or better, when it's like, just be okay with saying that you used a build from X person. Like, there's no harm in that. Oh, I needed those. Crafted them for a reason. Right, we're gonna take that, and that should be everything we need mangrove wise. Because I need 2 stacks of logs. Where's my log box? Log box! Logs. Will you do another modded series like X Life? Tentatively. Very, very tentatively. I don't really like modded Minecraft. Okay, we need to go into the quarry to get a ton of stuff together in there. I'm gonna need more shulkers, but we'll start with these. I feel like I would do a single player modded series before I would do a modded SMP again. Or it would have to be like a really, really unique premise for a modded SMP. Because I don't know. I don't really like modded Minecraft. Like, Misadventures is about as modded of a Minecraft series as I want to be on, and that's all vanilla command blocks with like visual stuff on top. Am I still recording? I am. T22 mangrove. Oh, we never got jungle. We need to go get jungle. I don't want to forget that. I want to finish up all the wood stuff first. A modded skyblock? Probably not. I would do skyblock again potentially, but I don't. Skyblock just isn't my favorite game mode. I find it really like constricting and not a fun way. I'm not one of the people who like has a whole lot of fun making something more difficult than it is and just like the normal way to play the game. Modded is better. Modded is more bloated. I would say that. I think modded Minecraft is better for people who need more help with finding things to do in the game, is what I would say. Like, modded Minecraft is fine, but I don't need mods in Minecraft. There's so many things in Minecraft that I don't need. And I don't need to like do things to just speed the game up for me. Like I like the pace at which I play Minecraft, and I don't really like doing a whole lot of crazy technical stuff, and I like things to be very visual and easy to follow along with. Whereas modded Minecraft I find just complicates things for the sake of complicating it. It doesn't make it better. And that's like, some people find that to be better, but for me, I don't find it better. Like, I'm happy modded Minecraft exists because I know a lot of people enjoy it. Like, I think it's great, but I also don't think modded Minecraft is necessarily better than Minecraft. Like, just vanilla Minecraft, especially not now. I would say back in like 1.7, modded Minecraft was just better because Minecraft back then didn't have many features, but now Minecraft has so much depth to it. There's so many things you can do in Minecraft that you couldn't do back in the day when modded was first getting really popular. And like, the thing that I would say modded is better for is that it makes the game performance better. Like, without game performance mods, because I run a lot of those. Like, I run a lot of mods that just make the game run better, but they don't alter the gameplay. Like, if you're counting that as modded, then yeah, modded's better. But gameplay wise, I don't think mods are needed to make Minecraft better. What's your favorite kind of structure? I've always liked ocean monuments. What about like biome or terrain modifiers? I think Terralith and all of those are actually really, really ugly. I don't like them. I would take vanilla terrain generation over Terralith any day. Dude, Terralith is, no, they're so bad. They're just, dude, okay, ugly might not be the right word, but they're like too pristine. They're like, they feel artificial. They are so focused on making the landscape look great that they make it really hard to build on. And that's where I think the miss comes in. I think Terralith and all those are just, again, like, cool that they exist, but to me, I think they ruin a lot of like the beauty of what Minecraft brings and like the simplicity of it. I think with mods like Terralith make it so that people don't like it. It's the difference between going in with like a more blank canvas versus like a canvas that has lines drawn on it already. Like, Terralith causes more people to build and like color between the lines and like work with the terrain in there, where regular Minecraft, I think, has a lot more room for people to grow and like make their own changes to the landscape around them. I think Tectonic's the same way. I always kind of think of them the exact, I know they have like different outputs, but I always think of them in the exact same way. I don't like either of them. We're using it on Misadventures just because we wanted like or Lizzie wanted to have like a custom made map, and she originally was looking into making the whole thing with World Painter and World Edit and like making it all herself by hand. And then I was like, have you heard of these? Like, they could do that job too, to like help along with the process. And so we're using, I believe, Terralith, but like the vanilla version on Misadventures, and like, it's fine. I just, it's not my favorite. The only thing I like from Terralith is that they make rivers better. Like, that definitely, I think, is a perk that you get out of those. I didn't mean a Minecraft structure, like, prefer. Oh, I mean, I always like just making little villages and castles, and I just go for medieval fantasy vibes, so everything and anything under that umbrella. Dude, when we look at the world height from over here, like when we can see that all the way up, like, that's gonna be so cool if Voxy sticks around to be able to make that. Oof. Mod is kind of overwhelming. The normal early game inventory overflow is on steroids. Oh, dude, yeah, modded inventory is terrible. There's a reason why you can't play modded without backpack mods or some crazy inventory mod. Who was it? We raided Shadowstone a while ago. He's a Twitch streamer. And he plays like a modded hardcore world. I don't know how modded it is, but like he's definitely got mods on it because he had a mod that allowed Minecraft items to stack infinitely. So it would, instead of 64 in a stack, he had like 1,000,000 something stone slabs in a stack. And I was like, that's absurd, but also kind of cool. Like the builder in me, for the amount of inventory management I would save from all of these, like instead of this being like 6 spaces for stripped dark oak logs, it'd just be 1 space. Like, oh, I'm like, but I'm like, I don't want to play with that, but I can definitely see the appeal of it, you know? Like I'm like, I see ya, I see where you're going with that, but not for me, not for me. Mixed feelings about that one. Yeah, I was like, oh, that's cool to know it exists, but I don't think I want it. Have you ever, are you considering turning on face cam in your videos? I turn face cam on occasionally in videos, very, very occasionally, and only at points where I think it's going to actually enhance the video. If I want to have like a dramatic, like camera pan or something like that, I'll add a face cam clip. But if I find in a lot of YouTube videos, like my content is focused around Minecraft gameplay, and I'm happy with that. I think it fits for my vibe pretty well for what I'm trying to achieve out of my YouTube channel and all that cool stuff. And I think that there's a difference between being like a personality on YouTube and trying to make like gaming videos that are focused on the gaming content. Like I prefer to focus on like the actual gaming content, which for me is the Minecraft that's being played, and I want that to be the focus, not like my facial expressions or things like that, because then I also feel like me as a pretty introverted person would be so much more drained having to do that and feeling like I have to like put on this like show every time I'm recording, where sometimes I'll be recording and I'm like down here, dude, I'm like chilling, like no part of me is worried about like what my face looks like or anything along those lines. And that, you might not think of it if you haven't been a content creator or been in that, or like been in a space where you've had to be on camera, but being on camera is draining. Like that stream Monday, right? Monday my camera died because it overheated. And I left stream and I was like, I have so much more energy. Like I'm just chilling, dude. I have so much more energy, and like I was just like, this is kind of weird. Like maybe I have to do no face cam streams more often every once in a while. Like that'd be kind of nice for some like late night, just like grinding and working on something, not having to turn the lights on in the office, just turn on the stream and go for it. Dude, sounds kind of nice. Sounds kind of nice. Okay, let's get our cobble out of the way. Yeah, we got a lot of resources together today.
Pleased to meet you.
Do that.
_fWhip heart.
_fWhip heart. Jewel, thank you so much for the 23 months, my dude, on YouTube's. And 59 months at tier 3 on Twitch. Just a fWhip heart, not a _fWhip heart. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well today, dude. Good to have you. 36 of thems. Stack of thems. Another stack of U's. I think that's about all I need. Yeah, we just need 2.5 stacks of that. Spring 3. Bam, 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 bam. Cameras can definitely wear you out. Oh yeah, no, I think it's one of those things that like you don't really think about until you're like in the moment doing it. But I'm like, dude, I'm tired. I'm like, usually I feel like when I'm done streaming, I'm just like down because I'm like focusing on having to like, not really like too much on being like, oh, I have to have like smiling, blah 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 blah. Like I don't really I'm not really into that, but definitely feels more like there's more to keep in mind, I guess. We need 2 stacks of that, and then we need a half stack to turn into some shrub. Sweet. Stack of diorite and some polished stuff. Cool. And I only needed 6 of these. Do that. Bam, bam, bam. How much basalt? Just 50 basalt? I should have that. Didn't know this was a stream. I'm just really good at predicting what people in chat are actually gonna say. It's been pre-recorded months and months ago. No, I'm kidding. Still have no calcite. What did I do with all of it? One day we will need to start mining for the stuff again, but we do not need to do that for quite some time. SJ Red Rabbit, thank you for the 5 more gift subs today. I really appreciate that. That's super kind of you. You can get calcite from stonemason villagers. Nope. You cannot.
For real.
2.5 hours later, 2 sticks tested, 1 had 90k errors and I have 2 more sticks to test and work later tonight lol. Today is a good day to cry.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, dude. That sucks. Oh, that sucks, man. I'm so sorry. Hopefully... How's the overnight shipping feed? Just throw them all out and get something new. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. That sucks. It's not a stream. It's actually a real advanced AI that's imitating fWhip. Yeah. Wouldn't that be fun? That sounds like a fun vibe. Unless it started going rogue, then not so fun vibe. We need to do bam, bam. And then we need 32 of thems, and I need 56 of that. That's 50. Oh, well, I already had some. Never mind, Dan. And I need 10 more. So we're gonna just take you. Do you. Oh, and I also need 24 moss, so we can just keep this moss on us. Hee-hee. Don't mind if I do. Have you played other games than Minecraft? We very occasionally do other stuff on streams, but I play a lot of other games off stream. I'm currently playing Dave the Diver. It's a good vibe. It's been very, very fun. So I've been playing that. Oh, those are cracked. Dang it. That's been a good vibe. I was really into Night Rain for a while. Was playing that with some buddies. Really want to stream that again on Twitch. I need to bug Ollie and Pix and see if they're up for it again. Derpy Doxy, thanks so much for the 5 gift members. I really appreciate that. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you so very much. 2, 3. And then we put these back. Yeah. Gift members hype. Hype. Exactly. Dude, we need a lot of brick. That's unfortunate. We're gonna have to go get rotten flesh and trade for emeralds again. Okay, it's mostly stone. Everything under stone category here. I need 15 of these. And I need 2 of these. One lodestone, got that. Heck yeah. How many? I need 2 of those. Sick.
Pleased to meet you.
2 stone
Hello,
brick wall.
smile.
Wow. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of games recently. I got back into playing StarCraft again recently. That's been a good vibe. I've been really enjoying the co-op missions. They're just such a fun vibe to just chill for a little while. So I've been doing that. 2, 3, 4, 5. What else have I been playing? That's kind of been it. 10 stone brick slabs. Monchny, thank you so much for the 8 months, my dude. Hi, how we doing? Dude, we're getting through it, y'all. We're getting through it. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Finally got paid for the flip house I did 8.5 months ago. Only got half of it, though. Oof. Oof. Follow that up, dude. Yeah, I definitely have bone blocks in the shulker, so we're fine on that. Remember to like the stream. Yeah. Yeah. We love liking the stream. Liking the stream makes you super... Why did I walk all the way over there? I don't know. I don't want to go mining for tough yet, so we're going to go get rotten flesh and convert to emerald. Putting notes in there so I can remember myself. Got the short end of the stick. Yeah. Okay. Nobody saw that. Hey, Evan, how we doing? All right, going to the nether. We're going to go out of the nether. With this lovely little portal. So what exactly? Yeah, the construction world just seems so much like built on trust, but then constantly people are just not following up on that trust. All right, we're gonna fill every empty shulker that we currently have here with rotten flesh, as long as I still have some. Pretty sure I haven't cleaned it out. Oh, maybe I... Arnar. I need to run my rotten flesh farm again. What am I ever gonna do without all my rotten flesh? Oh, more's coming in. Guys already entity cramming up there. Okay, we filled them up. We're good. Have you played Peak? I haven't yet. I've seen a lot of people play it, but I haven't played it yet. If you haven't seen this farm, this is my drown farm. It's pretty disgusting. For everything except copper. Never any Nautilus shells? Got you. Need copper? Don't got you too much. Don't got too much copper for you. Dude, the view from here, though? Oh, wow. Yo, this is a sick view from over here. That's really cool. Yeah, Wild Man, I heard that one's kind of for kids. Truth or Dare? I don't know if I like this game. What a great place for a volcano. Dude, I want to do it, but I'm worried it's going to kill the farm. And we can't afford to kill that farm because I put well over 100 hours into building the dang thing, and I ain't rebuilding the thing. Don't recommend playing Peak alone. Yeah, it seems to be a game where you need a group of friends on a call. Oh, I could have done the other portal. Whatever. We'll just fly over. Yup. Yup. University build is looking awesome. I was thinking about classrooms. I think an open air classroom somewhere up high would look cool for studying weather or something. It's not a bad idea. Open air classroom. That could be part of the area down by the fungal spaces. They could have like some open air classrooms in there. We could also have some rooftop stuff. That could be kind of cool. If only this world had weather. True. We've been scammed out of rain for far too long. Oh, somebody told me my brown mushrooms got out of their kennel, cage, field, pasture. What I do words. I don't know what I'm saying. Somebody told me that they got out. I'm gonna put everything down. One sec. Just kidding, chat. I gotta go. We had somebody coming by the house this afternoon to do some work, and they just got here. So I've actually got to end stream. I thought they were coming at 3, not 1. So, unfortunately, we got to have a pretty abrupt end for the stream today. Thank you so very much for being here, y'all. I really do appreciate it. Y'all have a great rest of your afternoon, evenings, all that cool stuff. I'll finish gathering all these resources in the meantime. But we're going to go find somebody to raid over here who's... Is anybody on Misadventures today? I don't think so. Nobody was on when I was on earlier, so I'm guessing no. Yeah, Red Dog's live. We'll go raid Red Dog. We love Red Dog. We're going to send a raid over his way over on Twitch side, but thank you all so very much for being here. With that, my friends, I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye!